Coleen Rooney is reportedly set to grace the cover of Vogue as her row with Rebekah reignites. The TV personality, 37, is said to have already done the photo shoot for the September issue of the fashion and lifestyle magazine, which hits shelves around the same time her new Disney Plus Agatha Christie documentary airs. The move has reportedly enraged Rebekah, who just this week fumed at the legal bill she has been handed by Coleen. The wife of football star Jamie Vardy was ordered to pay 90% of Coleen's legal bills after she lost her libel trial at the High Court last year, which she claims has skyrocketed from £500,000 to £1.8 million. Bagging such a coveted cover spot on Vogue is an incredible coup for Coleen, and a measure of how her profile has soared in recent years, a source told The Sun. It will also be a painful spectacle for Rebekah, who's still smarting from losing the Agatha libel case last year. She actually worked as a fashion model for years before she married footballer Jamie Vardy, and getting the front of the fashion Bible is seen as the ultimate ambition for anyone working in the industry. Coleen recently hit back at Rebekah, who was said to have been fuming when she was hit with the legal bill that reportedly includes a £2,000 stay for one of Coleen's lawyers at a five-star hotel. Lawyers acting for Coleen have said the costs were always going to be inevitably substantially greater than any earlier budgeted figures. The court announced that Mrs. Vardy had lost the case in July 2022. From that point, Mrs. Vardy ought to have been aware that she would be required to pay at least a substantial proportion of Mrs. Rooney's fees, a statement released on behalf of Rooney said. The court ordered Vardy to pay Rooney £800,000 but the payment was not made. According to Rooney's lawyer, Mrs. Vardy advised that she would need more time to raise that amount of money. It was added that Rooney chose to allow Vardy more time to gather the money when she could have chosen to instruct bailiffs or even pursued bankruptcy proceedings against her. Speaking on behalf of Mrs. Rooney, Paul Lunt, head of litigation at law firm Brabners, said, "Costs budgets are produced at the very start of these cases, almost 2 years before the final decision in this case. They are merely best guesses of the costs that are likely to be incurred if the case proceeds as expected." Vardy was said to have been prepared to pay what she rightfully owes but has now launched a war over the spiraling costs. Becky was furious after seeing Coleen's bill and hired a legal team to push back. To her, "It's war," a source told The Sun. Her legal team has said that some of the costs appear to have been inflated. They went back to Coleen's team and asked for a detailed breakdown of some of the points.